Welcome to WION Podcast, where we explore fascinating stories and ideas from various fields. In this episode, we talk about the MiG-21's final flight after 62 years of service to the Indian Armed Forces. The legendary MiG-21 fighter jet will take its final flight on September 19, 2025. This marks the end of one of the most remarkable chapters in Indian aviation history. The MiGs first arrived in India in 1963, becoming the country's first supersonic fighter jet. What began as a small fleet eventually grew into India's largest fighter aircraft collection. Over the years, more than 850 MiG-21's were operated by India, including training versions. Nearly 600 of these were proudly built in India by Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, or HAL. The MiG-21 played a key role in every major conflict since it was inducted into the Indian Air Force. In the 1965 Indo-Pak War, it proved its combat strength for the very first time. During the 1971 Bangladesh Liberation War, it helped India secure a historic victory. It was also actively involved in mountain warfare during the 1999 Kargil conflict, or Operation Vijay. But one of the most unforgettable moments came in 2019 during the Balakot airstrikes, when then Wing Commander Abhinandan Varthaman shot down a Pakistani F-16 using a MiG-21 Bison. That moment made global headlines and cemented the MiG-21's place in aviation history, becoming the only aircraft of its kind to shoot down an F-16 in air-to-air combat. Now, only 31 MiGs Bison aircraft remain, spread across two squadrons. The iconic No. 23 Squadron, or the Panthers, based in Chandigarh, will have the honor of flying the MiG-21's final ceremonial sortie. With this retirement, the Indian Air Force will be left with just 29 fighter squadrons, the lowest number since the 1960s. In fact, India had more squadrons even during the 1965 war. The MiG-21 is being retired because the Indian Air Force urgently needs modern fighter jets. While the IAF currently operates 31 squadrons, it needs at least 42 to properly defend the country. The Tejas MK1A, India's new fighter jet, is set to replace the MiG-21's. However, delays in production have forced the Air Force to extend the MiG-21's service. The jets were originally planned for retirement by December 2025. The IAF aimed to launch the first Tejas MK1A squadron by July 2024 at Nal Air Base in Bikaner, Rajasthan, the current home of the last MiG-21 squadron. But with delays in the Tejas timeline, the MiG-21's final flight has also been pushed back accordingly. Stepping in to carry forward the legacy of the MiG-21 is the Tejas MK1A, a major upgrade that showcases India's growing strength in aerospace technology. This modern fighter jet is equipped with advanced avionics and cutting-edge digital systems. It features an AESA radar for faster and more precise target tracking, along with enhanced electronic warfare systems to jam enemy signals. Unlike the MiG-21, the Tejas can carry a larger and more versatile weapons load. And while it's also powered by a single high-performance engine like its predecessor, it delivers far more in terms of speed, safety, and capability. While the MiG-21 stood as a symbol of strength, its long service wasn't without challenges. Over the decades, it was involved in multiple accidents, earning it the unfortunate nickname, Flying Coffin. More than 200 pilots and over 50 civilians lost their lives in crashes linked to the aircraft. Between 1966 and 1984, HAL built around 840 MiG-21 jets in India. More than half were lost to accidents. Still, experts argue that considering its massive number of flight hours and decades of service, the MiG-21's safety record wasn't the worst in IAF history. Many of the problems arose from the aircraft being flown far beyond its intended service life. Even in its final chapter, the MiG-21 hasn't been grounded. During the ongoing Operation Sindoor, the last active squadron remains on alert, ready for combat, still reflecting the same fighting spirit it has shown for over 6 decades. The MiGs isn't just a part of India's military story, it's a global icon. With over 11,000 units built between 1959 and 1985, it remains one of the most produced military aircraft in history. Its simplicity, reliability, and widespread use earned it the nickname the AK-47 of fighter jets. India shifted from relying on foreign-made jets to building its own advanced fighters, like the Tejas. As India says goodbye to the MiGs on September 19, 2025, the country honors 62 years of dedicated service, thousands of missions, and countless pilots who took to the skies in its defense. This farewell also marks India's move from relying on foreign-made fighters to building our own, like the Tejas. From 1963 to 2025, the MiGs was more than just a fighter jet. It stood as a symbol of India's strength, courage, and progress. As it takes its final flight, we salute this legendary machine and all those who flew and supported it. Thanks for tuning into this incredible story. If this episode resonated with you, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more captivating stories to come. Stay tuned.